pricing structure, a proper marketing plan in line with their European or global marketing. And the pricing is quite important because of the virtual shopper. The Chinese consumer is a worldwide shopper and they have access to all pricing structures. So those are probably the two most important parts that we would want to entertain. But the important thing is that China is a market that the Brits haven't really tapped yet. What does give you access to that rather large market is an e-commerce platform. And so for us, the e-commerce choices out there were a number of businesses to choose from, and I don't know whether you want me to name those guys. I'm quite happy to do that. But for us, the most important factor was that Tmall represents over 50% of the B2C consumers, business to customer. For us, that's got to be an important part. But also on the key date, the promotion date, which is 11/11, they sold 3.5 billion UK pounds. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you go with them? We chose pure store. So basically we own the shop front on Tmall. It enables us to put our varying fascias from Churches to Cheney's to Lokes up on site, LK Bennett. So we can put all our brands up on their own fascia. They'll all have their home landing page. What we of course do is we bring the product into country already. We're the guys that buy and import all of those brands, bring it to our central warehouse that we can then distribute to our stores, but also we can then distribute direct to the consumer. That gives us this multi-channel, omni-channel approach. For us, it's really important that the whole experience is a good experience, because we've built our brands built our stores in premium locations. We want the same effect to have the same effect when we go out on an e-commerce platform. Tmall is the one that will deliver that for us, certainly. If you want to put your product in front of the biggest consumer market in the world, you have to invest a little bit of time and a little bit of money in it, certainly. I mean, Alibaba actually is one of these most amazing businesses because they're used as an information source as well for consumers, and they don't mind that. They know that those people will come back and buy in the future. So Alibaba Tmall is an information source to find out where to buy and where to buy at the right price, and about product makeup. It's a great platform to sell your beautiful cashmere from Scotland or your fantastic shoes from Northamptonshire. It's a new market to most of the brands that we sell. A couple of them have already been in country, but for us, for most of them, it's a new market, and you've got to invest a little bit in that marketplace. I guess conventional marketing is difficult, and your brands and your money would be lost straight away. But to do it through this medium is really certainly the best way. Right. You know, I don't know exactly how many cities there are with over 1 million population, but I can't afford to open a store in every one of those cities. Yeah. You have to have this full service approach, this omni-channel approach. Well, they've got to have product that's going to attract the Chinese market. I mean, I don't think you want to be trying to promote kilts or top hats. So yes, it's got to be the product that's first. In our language, price becomes a very important part of it because of the fact of this global awareness. And then where you're positioned in the marketplace. For us, we really only look at the fairly subtle premium brands. We're not looking for big in-your-face brands. We want to work with subtle brands. And then obviously the type of people. The people that we work with are dedicated to selling art, to promoting the lines that we sell, and we want the guys from the suppliers to come over to China. I can count on one hand, and we sell 35 UK brands. I can count on one hand how many UK principals have been to China. If you have a strategy and you want to protect your brand, you should really come to the marketplace. You know, it's an open country, it's really easy to get around.
Brilliant.
Just today we had breakfast with the Royal Warrant Holders Association, and to be quite honest, if that's one of the greatest celebrity endorsements there is. So even building a portfolio, which we intend to do, build a portfolio of those guys, there's great opportunities for that. But the celebrity aspect of it as well, whether it's Kate Middleton for LK Bennett, which we sell, whether it's James Bond for Church's shoes, or whatever you can latch onto that is British, really works.